Biscuits and tea.
So I'm having like a really hard time visualizing when you say you're on the ground. Like how many? Like did you have like a squadron or like how many people were? Like I'm confused with what you guys were actually doing or how you were set up
Right.
or.
So, I guess an example would be in 2006, 2007. I was in Ramadi, Iraq. It was very, tumultuous time in that conflict, and I spent that time with SEAL Team 5. So, I was part of a task unit. In my activities there, I would engage with the local police to identify bad actors, and then I would help plan or help provide information to address those threats. So, as in my capacity, oftentimes I'm added to a unit or a group of which individuals I'm responsible for and myself are added to a unit and help them execute whatever activities they may be doing in different areas. And so it's a traveling roadshow. So you find out the unit, you go and you join them wherever that may be, and you try to be.
So you guys are you're like the goalkeepers.
Yeah.
Of,
Exactly.
Yeah, I like you try to align yourself with the SEALs.
Oh yeah. They're like
Not
goalkeepers. Okay.
Yeah, it's not us.
They're all very similar, and they got to bring in the guy who just
Oh my
knows.
gosh.
Has all that different little.
Yeah. No, yeah, that's incredibly fascinating. Actually,
Yeah.
obviously, it's nothing compared to anything that we're doing. So I can imagine the type of concentration and things that you have to deal with. But I guess I don't know if we necessarily got an answer to the question of how it was then to now. Like, do you have a take on all of this? Is Iraq in 20 years going to be like New York City, or like is it better off now? Are we? What's happening?
Yeah.
From somebody who was there.
I don't have an official position on U.S. foreign policy. No, I think a good amount of effort was expended, and I hope for an ideal outcome in all those environments. You mentioned that it's not like anything that you guys have experienced, but I would argue that it's maybe the military aspect, but is different, but the qualities are very consistent with what you guys have shown in your careers and what soccer players need in general. Why was I drawn to the military? I liked working in teams. I liked working with on sort of varying problems, not the same problem. And I like an idea of working towards something greater than myself. And that is exactly what you get on any soccer team, right? You've got to interact with people on a dynamic problem, and you all are pursuing this larger goal. And so that's really, the Navy wasn't a departure from my life. It was just a continuation of the things I enjoyed and I felt maybe I was good at in a different environment. So I would, to your point, Will, the military is hiring. So if you ever get, if you ever,
I don't know what I would be.